Sound. This is going hugely wrong. If you are here, say hi. I will get to the chat in a second. I just needed to come online because it's just been a bit of a week, bit of a fortnight. And if I don't come and say hi, the title of my video is wrong. I didn't even realise this is the thing. I'm using Stageten software and it's all a little bit chaotic because I haven't actually specified the title of the video, but it put it as Top Down 8-Man, which isn't what it is at all. But that's fine. I don't think anyone's joined me yet, which is good. If you are watching this back, say hi and still say hi. Now, hopefully I can edit the settings afterwards, but again, I just wanted to show people what Stageten was. Excuse the no makeup look. I'm just done with makeup for the moment, for like a day. I just and I'm also trying to get my phone, my other two phones to join me on this stream. So let me just edit the name of this first, because this is two iPhones. So what are we doing? Stageten software. It's called two iPhones. And I've got my fancy mic, which I did press, so obviously didn't have the right angle of my thumb to get it to come on. Normally I just press it once and it comes on, so hopefully you can hear me as well. I did hear a noise on my other phone. I muted it. Okie dokie. So two iPhones as cameras. Test with Stageten streaming software. Here we go. Right, let's save that, and I can see the chat in this window. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Hi, Greg. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. I just felt a bit flat, and I just thought, you know what I should be doing? Painting with you guys. Painting. So, I've got my cameras. I don't know how to add those to the studio because they weren't connecting when I was in the background mode. I thought I could find a way for them to come in real mode. In my screen on Stageten, I'm just trying to make the most of the membership I've been gifted. But I have a link that says Natasha's iPhone X has joined, but I can't add it to the screen. If I try two windows, I can rehearse the windows I want to show to the screen. But I just look like me. There's two windows there. But if I try, and here we've got me, but it just is connecting. So how do I actually get it to appear? That's the issue I'm currently, it says, it's like StreamYard. You add the link. This is just crazy, really. I can message myself, but I don't. It's not like I can add myself. You would think it would be really easy, because it just says, invite remote guests using cams, phones, screen share, or RTMP with this link. So the link's there, and I've joined it. But it's just connecting. It's just not letting me on. And that's really disappointing, because this whole top-down thing is not working. But I don't know what else to do. So the camera's on because I can see myself in that one. But there's no other option to troubleshoot or anything. Don't use Stageten, guys. I think that's the clue here. Should I just go on StreamYard? I can change the camera angle, FaceTime forward facing and back facing, but it ain't no good. But the idea is I can multi-stream on different channels here, but I have to do it from my laptop, which, what's the point? I think I can put the laptop on though, guys. It's just I can't lift it up in the air or put it on a certain angle. Gosh, I don't look like my face in this light. This is what my skin looks like normally. Oh, that is so cute. Mum said she asked my daughter if she would like any clothes for her birthday. This is so cute when you get to the age when you can ask your child. Oh, it says my iPhone left the... oh, yeah, because I left the app. It says, so why can't I add myself backstage? That is quite strange. And she said, yes, a party dress. And my daughter would like a party dress for her birthday. Shall I get one? Oh, that is so cute. At 3 years old to ask for party dress. That's so adorable. Shall I get one if you want to? Oh, Mum is adorable. My dog looks amazing in party dresses. I used to put her in party dresses when she was 6 to 9 months, and I managed to get loads secondhand, and they were beautiful. In the UK, we have a shop called John Lewis, and their stuff is quite expensive. It's not usually the sort of thing you just buy, especially for a baby who's only going to wear them for 3 months, and of course they wouldn't wear them every day. Yeah, so there we go. Thanks for the like. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm burning up here. I'm getting really, really hot. The connection's good though. That's one thing. I just wish I could troubleshoot both phones. I mean, can you get behind? I'm logging in from the browser this time. Oh, I haven't got that password in there. Forget the save password. What could it be? Okay. Oh. Okay, trying to log in this way. The older I get, the more all new apps, channels. I always consider myself up on tech, but it's getting out of control. Tell me about it. You feel my pain, don't you? It's like that constantly. Life is going so fast. I thought life had changed so much in my grandparents' lifetime, but it's getting mega for us too. Pace. Yeah, I hope you guys are okay though. Or if it's just Greg watching. Could be more than one now actually. Oh, I can see a few more in here. Thank you guys for joining me. I did the live stream with Amber earlier as Greg knew, as Greg tuned in. Thank you so much. We do that on my channel and Amber's channel every other week. We switch. And next week I'm doing the Wednesday slot on my channel at 4 p.m. We did say 4:30, but Amber keeps changing her mind, but it's fine. It's better for me to go earlier. I don't know how to log in. I can't find my password and I'm not resetting it. Oh, I've got a picture of... she did painting today. Hi, James. How are you doing? How are you? We missed you at 4 o'clock. Amber went for an earlier slot, so hope you're okay. Amber's there too. Hello. I just wanted to come online. I was just sitting here painting and I just thought I need to get back on my streams, just get my camera shooting on. I didn't expect to be on camera though, because I hope the sounds... what's the sound like? I've got my fancy microphone. Can you see it? There's a bit of a time lag. Why am I looking at the chat? It's because we're on the chat, isn't it? Don't worry, James, because you're so clockwork and we always see you. I need to look at my studio, not the chat, for the camera quality. Oh no, I'm not on two screens. It's okay. Yeah, the microphone is this one, the Blue Yeti, and it looks like dinner's arrived. It's alright when you've not got the camera, you can still eat, but when you've got the camera gone wrong, you have to use the main camera. Thank you. Got it, bed too. Thanks. That's nice and filling. Whew. Whopper.
You're not even drunk now.
Well, I can have a sip.
Who was you chatting to when I came in?
The world.
Oh, what about your dinner coming?
I'm live streaming. I haven't done it for ages.
Okay.
Properly. Well, Amber and I do our weekly one.
As far as this room hasn't caved in.
Everyone's still listening.
I'm just saying.
Well, it's not that heavy what's in those boxes behind there. They're all like baskets and clothes. They're not very heavy either. That's my life. Okay. Let's come back to the chat. So, what have we got? Chat's going crazy, guys. Thank you. No, it's just because you're so clockwork, James. If we don't see you somewhere, it's like, are you okay? Is everything all right? It's been a while since I've had a proper catch up with you, James. Anyway, so so yeah, I got used to everything was so fast on the computer. I was always typing. I could do anything with my eyes closed on the computer. But then when I go onto my phone, everything's so much slower because you can just do everything so fast on the PC or Mac. And when you type, like the Mac keyboard is amazing. It just types so fast for me. And all the shortcuts and everything else. Here's me waving my fork about. But only 45 days the warmest is going to be, so I had to wheel down to the PO. Okay. 7 cells. Thanks for translating that. You could read my mind. Yeah, so, and I just kind of thought, feeling a bit flat today, so it'd be nice just to get back into it with everybody, because when you cut off from your friends, cut off from your family, you can't really hang out with them properly, you just kind of want to be back in the world with humans, with people. And my channel's not great because I'm not really consistent, and it's not a business-like channel, which I'm happy with. I'm happy enough with. But yeah, I just kind of... something on the floor. It looks like a chewed up piece of tape. It's not... hang on, what is it actually? Oh, washi tape. It is washi tape. Washi tape. I thought there was a mouse in here. There can't be a mouse in here. Oops, nearly falling over. Yeah, I'm kind of doing too much, but I'm not doing too much because in theory I should be able to run a YouTube channel. I should be able to edit videos, and if there's too much to edit... not a dead mouse, I thought a mouse might have been nibbling at this because it seemed a bit weird. I thought, how come have I got this chewed up kind of piece of stuff? But no, it's Annabelle's washi tape that she plays around with. So yeah, there we go. Just a bit puzzled why the camera's not working. Definitely would not... this house is so clean and like well sealed. We're not out in the country. Well, there are woods just next, just three houses away, but no, we're good. So we've got garlic bread and paella. I remember my uncle teaching me that in Spanish when I was like 12 years old, how to say paella. And what a horrible nearly 4 weeks that was. I don't get that bit about the 4 weeks. Never mind. But, you know, I think I've got to just kind of look, if I want to do the YouTube, to do the reselling, because I love the sourcing and love the finding of the stuff, then I've got to kind of make compromises in each area. So I'd have to do shorter video filming, shorter video publishing, so just kind of get the best shots and get the rest edited. So it means better planning in my day. I've got to compromise on the quality of my listings. If I've got too much stuff, I've also got to focus on a goal. So if I need to buy something, I've got to plan. Like I've got to replace my windscreen because it's leaking, and I've got some issues with the screen there. And I've also got a chip. So the best thing I can do is, let's try and get that stage 10 back again. The best thing I can do there is think, okay, right, so I need to buy, because Black Friday came and it was like, right, okay, you can get web hosting for a year at this price and a few different bits. Oh, did it? Okay, James. Yeah, so I kind of think, right, so I need to have £100 to pay for that. That's above my normal expenses, so I need to get that extra £100 from somewhere, plus have a bit of a buffer because my car insurance is due next month for the year. And so therefore I've got to have some goals. So it's like, okay, what can I sell tomorrow? What can I just take some... how many items can I just like flip off? Obviously is one of the words we use, but how many things can I flog quickly on FacePay without doing the faff eBay stuff? People just arrive, arrange to pick it up from my doorstep, and off they go. That'll be a better option. Even some stuff that's just kind of like a loss, but it gets out because I need space right now. I need space to work. I can't do any more Christmas boxes until I've got more space again. And then I can't do my tags. I have to go downstairs into my work area to do my Christmas gift tags. So flogging stuff, flogging a dead horse. There was a show in England called Flog It. I'm trying to join again. This is Stageten.tv, a streaming software. but there's some sort of glitch. I just don't understand what's happening with it. It says Natasha's phone's joined, but I can't access it, so there's no point really bothering with this, and I don't want to. I've got 2 months of this for free, so I really want to make the most of it. I've probably got a month left now, actually, but I haven't got any payment details gone in. It was just a voucher code I managed to use, but it says joined. I don't know how to let myself in. It's just such a shame. That's come back on again. It's slowly. There's nothing I can do, and this is where I think, Greg said, he's really good at computers, and then all of a sudden everything's just too much. Oh, it's your 4 weeks. Oh, you had I'm not really looking for a new stream service, James. It's just the fact that because I do a lot of live streaming, and because I've been doing these YouTube trainings with my other channel, having got 20,000 subscribers now on that channel. Because I'm on there, they've done these free trainings. If you do a live stream training, there was an offer where you had 2 months free live streaming software with no limits. You could stream on multiple platforms, and you could record for free. So I thought, I'm just trying to get it going. I'm trying to give it a chance, make sure it works. The StreamYard, you've got to pay $25 for. So I'm kind of thinking, well, I don't want to pay to grow my channel. I want to pay when I'm monetized, But I can use it on both. Ed's in the house. I've been rabbiting on. I didn't see you there. Lovely to see you. How are you? I haven't seen any of the Brits for a week or so. Just been a bit down. I've picked up a bit since talking to you guys. My partner's he came in and brought me some food, and he was like, he brought the bottle of wine up to top it up, and I drank half of it. Cab Sav, as my friend Lorette says. Cabernet Sauvignon. Bit of French accent for you guys. So, Restream isn't a bad one. Okay, it's just saying connecting. What's the point of having all these phones if I can't bring them and use them? Waste of time. It's just a shame, because I'm just shocked at how simple the actual screen looks. I don't even know if I can show you guys. I'll try a screen share for a second, because that will show you guys my app window, and you can see if I mute that screen, and I can drag that into my other window, send that to the stream. You should now be able to see Cab, heartburn. Oh, well, Aid always sees me when I've had a drink, I think. And the red wine seems to go better with me. I haven't had haven't had wine for a while, but that's nice. It's going down nicely. How are you, Aid? Ooh, got you, Greg. Didn't know you figured out. Oh, sorry, I missed the Greg's thing. Major computer issues, the computer mouse the whole time. The mouse worked when I used it, but it was telling computers to do it all. Going bonkers, locking them up. Oh, I see. Very strange. Isn't it strange how you have to go right back to basics with all these little things that are moving on? Crazy. Oh. No. It's a strange thing. So you guys are looking at my screen right now. So if I add myself, you can see it a bit bigger, and I send that to the stream. So you can see my phone was here, but you can't click on that to add it to the stream. So here's your source, okay? And there's this part here is only about adding video, adding images, adding sound, and you can download some samples. So that part isn't relevant. So that adding button there, the plus button, doesn't work and do anything. All good. I've been okay. Had a really stressful week. Had a family bereavement a week ago. Exactly a week later, I had a phone call for a family member turned ill. Can you get over here? So I legged it over. Stayed with them. They went to the hospital. We can't go anywhere with them. We're not allowed in hospitals in the UK. and they were a bit disorientated, and it was just heartbreaking. And I tried to pack the bag. They had a bag packed. I was trying to pack a bag of all different things, and they were just like not really very responsive. And then they were in the ambulance, and then they perked up a bit, but I didn't know how much. So then going to the hospital, I was worrying that they'd decline, and it just panicked me like mad. So I had loads of panic and shock moments over the last few weeks, and then I went to the hospital. I stayed over at the house. We kept ringing the hospital with the next of kin, and then the hospital rang when we were asleep and said, "Okay, you can pick them up now." So I picked them up, brought them home, had a bit of a cup of tea and a debrief, and everything was fine. Came back here, woke up, felt like I'd not slept, and then thank you. It's just kind of, I mean, when I spoke to someone else earlier, it made me feel a bit better, and I was just like, well, could have been a lot worse. I could have been facing multiple really close bereavements, and these things happen to everybody, and you've just got to kind of carry on. But I think because I'm a bit of an empath, we've met Amy from McFarland. She talks about being an empath, although she hasn't much. I don't know if I've missed a few videos, but I ask her about it occasionally. She says, yeah, I think I am a bit of an empath, so I feel things more, and when I experience something, I think I see other stuff from what could happen. I not predict, but I immediately see other things that could happen, and I feel those. Or let's say you go to a funeral or somebody dies and you're not that close to them, but you think about the next time you're going to get a call that someone's going to go and they're really close to you, and you just, my brain kind of goes on overload. But I feel a lot more emotion than a lot of other people might. And if someone's very sad and worried, I feel they're worried too. And this morning, last thing on it was that I had an injection. Do you remember at school someone has an injection and you punch them in the arm? Well, I wasn't the puncher, but people used to go in someone's injection arm. It's so funny. But yeah, I need to go and read a chapter of the day on your chapter, James. But yeah, the whole point was I had an injection, flu jab, and they'd had an incident this morning, and an elderly lady was knocked over, and to be honest, I nearly cried when I walked in to the pharmacy, because I just felt apocalyptic. This whole supermarket outside was weird. There were barriers in weird places, and it wasn't like the first day of lockdown, like when people used to go shopping. And I haven't been shopping like the whole of the 6-8 months we've been on lockdown and on and off lockdown for. I've been once in the supermarket, and I did a few charity shops to scratch that itch, but that was it. But and I did one supermarket shop with my daughter to relive old days, because we used to always go to shopping centres together and charity shop and have a coffee and spend the whole day in the shopping complex. And that was our mummy daughter time out, exploring, looking, chatting to people. So we did that once between now and March. But it just felt weird this morning. I rang ahead, said I've had a diversion on the road, so I might be a few minutes late. She said, it's fine, we had a problem in the store. And so this person in the car, had driven over the pathway outside the supermarket and crashed into the cash machine part of the wall and mowed down a pensioner. And there was apparently blood everywhere. And that was all I needed to make me feel so sad, so sad. And it just makes you, it's that shock factor. And then coming back outside again and seeing it, and then seeing on the news, it just makes you feel like rubbish. So I just a bit sensitive. Oh, thank you, Amber. So yeah, honestly, how am I? I've had a rubbish week. And the stresses of eBay sales. I've not been doing reselling because I've not even sold my old rubbish either. I have been selling bits, which has been good, but because I'm doing my crafts and look, this is my workspace, I've got no room for anything. I'm just feeling like I picked up a lot of free stuff recently, which is brilliant. Oh my god, some amazing pens, glues, inks, I should say. Yeah, so I rang my nan to make sure it wasn't her as well. I was just like, and I saw the ambulance on my way down to drop my daughter off this morning. So it just kind of, it's all these little shocks, but life could be worse, I just need to carry on. But when you have arguments at home as well, it makes you feel a bit rubbish, so you kind of like think. But I've got all these inks that I can put in my old ink pads that I got from a craft stash a while back, and like all this kind of craft stuff and cute pens. Look, that's brilliant. So I've got this really cool stuff. So it's my crafts that are keeping me going, and it's lucky that I can sell my crafts on eBay. I've got my baubles and Amber, Greg, and James. You've seen these already, but these are not finished. See, I haven't even finished those, but I did them all in a batch, and then I'm going to finish them in order of who ordered what when. But these are personalised baubles. I've hand glittered them. I've programmed in the design of the lettering and then cut them out, applied them. It takes a bit of accuracy to apply them. But it's nice I get to make crafty things to sell and that people buy them again and again. So a lady last year bought my baubles. She said, I can't find the listing. And I'd moved it to my business page. And she said, oh, I'd love to buy some more. So she bought them again. She said, oh, hopefully next year I'll be back for some more for her children. So it's really nice. Makes you feel good when you make gifts for people. So crafting is crafting is making me feel better. But when I got to the supermarket this morning, before I even knew what happened, for the pharmacy for the injection, I was walking around with my mask on, and I was just like, I could feel myself just about to cry, and I was just like, come on, girl, like, you don't walk around crying, it's not you. And when the lady said side effects, you might feel a bit funny when you've had your injection, there's a 1 in a million chance you'd have a reaction. And I said, well, to be honest, I'm a bit anxious, I've got mild to I'm gonna have to plug my computer in now, and I'm gonna have to move it. I have mild to moderate anxiety at times, and I get a bit deeper with eye tests, and I'm not great with needles, blood tests especially, so I might be a bit woozy afterwards. But a few tears came out then, and she said about the lady, they had to help because they were first aiders in the pharmacy. It was just like, whoa. So it was just weird that you walk in a supermarket and everyone's like apocalyptic, quiet, spooky, that you're just like, whoa. But this is the first day we've come out of lockdown. But supermarkets are a normal place to go, so I just haven't been to them. And it was like, people aren't moving out your way, they're all still so close to you. So it's weird, I just have to pull myself back together and be like, don't be so soft, don't be so sensitive to it. These things happen. I mean, there definitely come my blessings. 100%. That's one of those Essex phrases, isn't it? 100%. But here goes my setup, the one that failed. And I'll play this back. This is the only thing is, when you use streaming software, it's only because I can plug this in. We're basing all of this on the internet streaming, aren't we? It doesn't mean, plug my phone in. It doesn't mean that we're able to get a decent quality on the camera. This is just a MacBook Air 2015 camera, so it's not that modern. Guys, I'm sorry, forgot I was sharing my screen. I'm going to change back to the normal view and give you guys a wave. Apologies for seeing that, but you guys take me down and I appreciate that. You guys are just I hope that's not my thumbnail. State of my hair, right. And so I got a new subscriber today, bless her. It's a crochet lady, Amber. Some of your subscribers are lovely. They seem really lovely from people I saw today. Anyway, I'm still not back on the screen properly because on stage 10 you have to add that image, add the new. You don't want that boom in the way, do you guys? The lighting's better this way. I don't look like such a raw-faced individual. But I've got loads of Christmas stuff I want to share with you guys. I've got loads of Christmas footage. So I suppose the craft inside. Oh, here we go. A bit more chat. So James says, whether it's clear to us, this is what I can't highlight in stage 10. You guys got the horrible light shining, haven't you? In stage 10, you can't highlight the comments either. So StreamYard, or as James suggested, this other one. We'll have a look. Whether it's clear to us, the universe is unfolding as it should. So keep peace in your mind. Just breathe. Be thankful for what you have and know things will work out as they should. Yeah, and Amy says lots of things like that too. So, are you religious, James? Greg says, when I was a teenager into my mid-20s, I was a crafty person. Most was woodworking and building my own furniture. Another thing I miss doing that seems like a lifetime ago. I never knew that at all. But it's really nice to know. And why are you not doing it anymore? I used to do crafts years ago, and then I did nothing crafty at all until 3 years ago. Was when I got my craft stuff, got my new craft stuff. I bought a machine called a Big Shot, and it has a long, a bit like a conveyor belt. It's behind. It's just everything has a place. It's this, and you've got rollers inside, and you roll the handle, and you put plates on top, and it cuts them out. And then a year later, I found a machine that does that digitally with a cutting blade, and you don't have to have any template at all. But that gives more perfect results because it compresses, but it's manual, so you have to use your manpower. I would love to watch you doing woodwork and building furniture. I really want to get into woodwork. I do not make these boxes. I only paint them, decorate them, but I would love to know. I really want to make my own craft bench. I want to make a bench that I can put my cutting machine on and it fits it right, so I've got the height and the width, and I build like a little wooden shelf unit with the right size cubby holes made of wood. So I can't have the saws and all that kind of workbench and stuff, so I'll probably need the DIY store to connect them all, to cut them all, sorry, and then using my own knowledge of joins. Oh no, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do the diagonal cut. I don't think you can pay them to do a diagonal cut, can you? Where you join two things in a corner with a 45-degree angle cut. But I used to watch the videos of American Wanderer. He put a video on the other day and I didn't get to watch it because I was doing something else. He shares all of his work. He's renovating a condo, and it sounds weird me saying condo. So he was doing that, which was cool. Why did I start a live stream before dinner? I'm so sorry. I need to get my Christmas stuff out in this room, really. Because really, you should be able to decorate the whole room, in the whole house. And I've got enough materials to make craft stuff for the whole house. It just needs a bit of time to pick on it, really. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't want to bore you. I really want to eat a piece of this garlic bread. This is just supermarket garlic bread. It's crunchy. It's full of salt, but I'm starving. So I have an organised method for storing my receipts compared to other years. For my courier and paper receipts, I just have a box above my desk that they just slot in. They just go into a nice little space. So if you guys had dinner, or James, Greg, and Amber, have you guys had lunch? Or do you call it dinner? Dinner time. Because my mum calls evening meal tea time. And at lunchtime she says dinner time, I think. I always get confused. I've always said it wrong compared to everyone else. James is making steamed rice with kielbasa and green beans. What is that? Basa fillets we get over here, and they are fish, just white fish. Basa fillets. But that's it. So I probably need someone to come on, but I can't share the link. Oh, I could. Shall we try? Is anyone up for coming on while you're cooking, James? Or I don't know. Oh no, I can't share the link. But I had it on my phone. Isn't that weird? I have to be a guest on my own stream to share the link. Okay, this is really surreal, but thank you for sticking with me. Oh, there's a video of my daughter painting. Oh, she's so... Oh, wow. I love what she's done. Oh, it's so cute. Sorry. You can't really see that, can you? Has it stopped? But you can see the lines she's already made. I absolutely love when she gets time to be creative. Oh, and she was really excited to do painting as well. Kielbasa is a sausage. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some call it dinner, supper. Hello, Joseph. Nice to see you. How are you? Have you had a good day? I'm just trying to share the link for anyone who wants to come up and say hello. Just trying to find the link that I sent from another phone to this one. Okay. Down to YouTube. Turn the volume down. It's all these bits. I don't know if I'm ever going to bother with stage 10 again because it's too much faff. Too much faff. It's really not working. But thanks everyone for coming on. Diago Crochet is the last channel I looked at on here. Oh, the thumbnail's okay. Thumbnail's okay. Pause the video. There we go. And thanks, Greg. I think she's cute. She's my little everything. That's why I'm trying to work from home. If you guys can see that invite, come and join me. Whether you want the sound on or not. How does my hair do these weird shapes? I'm feeling better now that I'm been chatting a bit with everybody. Can't believe I'm this barefaced, that my makeup's come off this afternoon from me crying in the supermarket. And well, you be careful. You be safe out there going to the post office. Don't go rushing around in this cold weather. Be careful and have a nice time. I don't know what joy post office will bring you, but for me, it's trying to get my daughter to the post office. I don't want her to be in people anyway, but there's certain days I just have to go without childcare. But do you know what though, guys? If you click the link, how do I even know that you're backstage trying to come on? Do you know what I mean? How am I going to have a clue that you're there waiting to join me? That is funny. Oh, why did I lose the... because I paused the video on this one. This is when I'm watching the chat. Kielbasa is delicious. That's all right then. I'm gonna have another mouthful. Sorry guys, I always said I wasn't going to do mukbang kind of videos. Do you guys watch them? What is it about watching people eat? Is it a certain kind of person that likes people eating, or is it just fun watching someone enjoying something? Can you explain it to me? Yay! Thanks, James. Good on you. Bless you. But don't worry. I know, that's all right. Whenever you're ready. I'm going to have a little drink. So, Joseph, I wasn't great, but I had a bit of a rubbish day, but you can rewind back and watch that. But sometimes you can only keep going so much before you just explode or whatever. Yesterday was just a day where I had to just sleep. Had an hour's kip on the couch, sofa. I'm using American words because I'm talking to you guys. Yay! Thank you for the like button. Yay! How many have I got now? I can't see. But I really appreciate you guys being here. I was trying to get monetized by Christmas and I just haven't put the work in. So that's fair enough. I haven't got that far. But what a journey since March. In March, I had no real subscribers. I had 500 odd, but it was pretty dried up. It was just random subscribers over the time and networking and all that kind of stuff. And so I probably have only 400 proper subscribers. And out of those, again, it's sort of maybe 50 real good gems. Maybe not even 50, maybe 10. Like for half of the guys watching this now are you guys are brilliant. You're amazing. Like, in fact, all of you actually, you guys all give me that support. I'm sorry to hear that, Joseph. What's been happening for you? What's been your stress point? I've picked up some old photos from this old phone and I went paddleboarding and the pictures look great. I'm like, oh wow, I look quite good in these pictures. I've got my hair up, ponytail, big smile, sunglasses on. Looks very different to today. So I'm going to have to get that video edited, even though it's old, just to put a bit of, I think this year anything goes on YouTube, isn't it really? But I'm going to have to put that one on just to show some good stuff. How did you get your watch hours without the subs? What James is coming on. Tell us, Joseph, a bit more about your channel. You guys can put your links in. Joseph, just put the end of your link. James, let me see. James is trying now. Does that mean I really hope I can let you in? James joined. You see, you, James, have joined in the other stream. So I can add you. I'll drag you to the window. And I have to change it to 2 people window. And then I add that to the stream. And I can decide which side I put you. Press the arrow. And that puts James into the live monitor. And we're both there together. But I haven't got any sound on. So now I have. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, gotcha.
Here.
Is that? I've just turned on the laptop sound, but there shouldn't be any other cameras of mine on or anything else. Is it your side, the echo?
Test.
Test.
Possibly my side.
It's all perfect from my side. The chat will let me know.
My speaker. So maybe your speaker. I don't know if you have a ton of speakers.
The software app does say put headphones in, so maybe it's not as good as StreamYard for absorbing the sound back out. I don't know. I couldn't put headphones in because I didn't know which thing to plug it into. Probably the computer.
Yeah, it's still an echo.
So you, James.
Lag.
I know my Mac is working really hard. I can hear the processor going. I'm sure you get a processor on a Mac.
It is going to freeze up on mine, so I'm going to jump out here.
Are you coming back?
I'm going to be in the chat.
I was just going to see what I can do, but I don't think there's much I can do. It's okay. It's nice to see you briefly anyway. I'm just looking at...
My processor with all the information comes through. Yeah, it's like 5 seconds later when I speak to her. And this is loud my voice is right here.
So I'm looking at my activity monitor. I don't know why it won't really help, but just looking out of curiosity at the activity monitor on the Mac, and I'm just looking at Chrome is only 6% of the CPU, but the memory. Sorry, James, you were saying?
I was going to say, usually you can sync up by now the audio, the video, and it is not.
Oh, and it takes a few seconds, does it?
Me out and put me back in.
Okay.
Sometimes it resets.
Let me see. So on here, to do that would be...
Maybe remove from studio or from live stream.
I can just put myself in the window, but oh no, you're in the window. I can see the X now. I can't see the X to get rid of you. Isn't that funny? Okay, let me send the current layout to the live. It's just me visually. It doesn't mean to say that you're out, but I can try and put us both back in and see if that makes a difference. I don't think it resets the connection though.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3.
No,
Oh, what a shame. I think we've established that don't go for stage 10. Joseph hears an echo. Thank you. Greg's back. Greg, James has joined us, but we're still not synchronising the sound.
You may try that one I called stream or restream. And it does have a basic program where you can export it to multiple platforms. And it is free. There's other ones that levels you can pay for. But see if it would work. Free version.
Yep, we can do one of those, can't we? Austin, Texas, they're from. There was somebody in Amber's live stream earlier who was from Texas. I think it was the crochet lady. Digo crochet. So 30 social platforms at once. Let's look at that one.
Yeah, I can hear your voice clearly, but your video is completely
laggy. Yeah, when I use StreamYard, I don't get processor usage at all. My Mac is just normal. I only get this amount of processor usage when I'm exporting video in iMovie. I don't usually get it from live streaming unless I'm doing a big long broadcast of OBS, that archive one you saw me do back in, a couple of months back, which was
OBS. Lag from video versus audio. And I'll do a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Split second. Just a split second, not as bad as we've had before.
My hand just went back down.
It's going from me to you, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, jolly golly me. I think I'm going to have to just flush this one. Get this one gone. What a shame. What a shame.
Off and you can get her and listen to you in the background. And I'll be in the chat.
Okay. Bless you. Apologies.
So you're really bad, and our principals give you this piece of advice. Just breathe and focus on the positive bits, not the negative.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Appreciate that. Bye. I don't know how to kick you out, so it might just be if you can do it. If not, I can turn off. Oh, there's a chat button. I can send you a text saying get ready, wrap up, keep going. That's quite funny, but I can't kick you out. How funny is that, guys? It does say James left though, so I think it just showed a freeze frame of his last image. But James is going to be in the chat, and I keep losing the chat because this is going. The chat for some reason. I could just play it on mute, then at least it will keep on. Sorry, guys, missed you guys there with the chat. So, only live 1 block from it. What did I miss about the 1 block thing? Oh, Amber. Oh, right, okay. Oh, Greg got one bit back from the post office. Okay. How's it back already? Thumbs up. TikTokers, Gillies. Hey! TikTokers is a fab Filipina girl. She's brilliant. She's from Philippines and she works in Kuwait in a coffee shop and she's doing loads of live streams, so go and support her. I don't think she's monetized yet, but she must be close. How far are you, TikTokers? She did loads of TikTok stuff in lockdown, like way back. That's where her name comes from. Yeah, we're okay. We had a bit of a tough week, but we're focusing on positivity now and having a bit of wine. Annabelle's nearly 3 as well. TikToker, so it's her birthday in about 2 weeks. I'm going to make her a chocolate cake. She wants a chocolate cake with mountains on it. Dr. Oetker have done this promotion on social media showing you the recipe to use all of their expensive products to make a really fancy cake. But it's quite simple, using chocolate art, which I love, moulding chocolate. I've got a mould here with snowflake shapes to turn into a lovely project. So I've got my chat here. So it's here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. So Greg lives 1 block from the post office. Result: I live 15 minutes walk from the post office and the courier shop in different directions. So it's a big trek. And to get to the courier shop, I have to go down an underpass. And in England, you don't go down underpasses in the dark. And where I live, it's beautiful, it's lovely. But the underpasses, there's always a lout, a layabout, some hooligan underneath doing something. So AFK. Oh well, that's always good. I'm always stuck in line forever. Oh, now I've been going to the sorting office because I've been driving to the sorting office, and in front of the car park area is the letterbox. I've been sending some of my stuff without the tracking. I've been using the posted online, doing it all nicely, and then I've been posting it through the box because a lot of my products, I know people won't say it didn't arrive to get another order because it's personalised stuff. So they wouldn't want 2 of the same item. And it's easy for me to fix if something did go missing or wrong. So when we were up against it, COVID, you don't want me going into queues. My toddler doesn't want to be disrupted to go out to the post office, but I managed to get her in the car. Going to the big one is easier. Oh, I know. I'm just not getting the notifications. So maybe. Oh, thanks, Joseph. That's great. Feel free to put your Instagram, guys, in the chat below. Let's see you then, Joseph. I don't know when I met you, actually. Is this? I do forget things, guys, so do forgive me. Will it tell me? Here we go. Nearly pies, doodads. Oh, that's nice. Oh, of course, you remember. Oh, silly me. Yeah, my brain. I'm so bummed. Anyway, I've sent you a request, but I've got your YouTube link. I hate how Instagram makes you log into YouTube, but you're already kind of logged in. I don't like it on my. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So TikToker, how's your watch hours, TikTokers? How are you doing with monetization? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to eat this, otherwise I'll get really giddy if I finish that wine. Right, that makes sense then. Okay. My brain isn't retaining much at the moment, but there's usually some cool little bit of information I can usually say about things to redeem myself with something. So I might miss some bits, but my hair's coming on. It's not good. I don't tend to lose hair from stress. I just tend to lose hair because it's really long. I do need to dye it. I should do that on a stream. But it'll only be highlights. That wine is really going down really nicely. So this is it's not StreamYard, it's Stageten software. And I was trying to use 2 iPhones. So I need to rename this stream now because I'm clearly not using 2 iPhones anymore. I don't know. That's how we go. And do you know what, guys? How often do you change your channel art and your icon picture? Because my picture there was taken in bad light with my big 27-inch Mac screen. Just the light from that in a dark room shining on my face. It is not really me anymore because my hair isn't that bright, my face isn't that slim, I don't look as young, and I don't wear blue eyeshadow anymore. So I need to change that. I need to change my channel art because it's not big enough. On an iPad, it just doesn't stretch across. But excitingly, one of the things I'm doing that makes me feel good is I'm learning Photoshop. So if you guys want to see some Photoshop tutorials, simple stuff, not the fancy stuff, so it's probably going to be quite good if you're new to it. they do trials. You can buy just the Photoshop element or the Illustrator element. That makes me feel good to do a project on my laptop or the iPad. Haven't quite gotten to the iPad yet because they took one of the apps off Adobe Draw and then they replaced it with Fresco. No, something. But yeah, I don't know. We're doing okay. I just feel like I needed a bit of company, a bit of. Because I used to say YouTube is my happy place. I used to want to make a T-shirt saying YouTube is my happy place, and then I kind of thought, do you know what? I probably can't because of copyright. YouTube would just say you're not allowed anything with YouTube on it. This is Aldi, who make the paella. And yeah, how often do I live stream, guys? Well, Amber and I, Amber and I do a Wednesday 10 p.m. Central Time in US and 4 p.m. UK time every Wednesday. The coming Wednesday, next week, it's on my channel. So we do this kind of show. So we've done 3 so far, and we're going to carry on every week. We get on really well. We're getting more of a flow each week, and we're enjoying it. And it gives us time and regularity to be on every week. So that's my committed time. Apart from that, I haven't committed to any YouTube, should we say, haven't committed to any schedules because my life is quite stressful. I've suffered postnatal stress, low mood, whatever you want to call it. And so I had to take the pressure off. I spent so many years working really fast-paced, growing my languages, teaching business, and run ragged. My brain was going a million miles an hour. I was going a million miles an hour. I would wear anybody out just talking to them for 2 minutes. So it's taken me a while to unwind from that, and my body and brain to unwind from it. So now I don't like appointments, don't like scheduling stuff, don't like commitments. So I just kind of go where things go. And as James mentioned, things happen as they happen. And I now just live stream when the vibe feels right. I don't try and force it. And I let it be. I just listen to the higher forces and my gut feeling that says, don't live stream today. You're too stressed out. You've got too much going on. And that's that. I used to live stream at least every week. Sometimes I would live stream for several hours or several times. It always changes. TikToker says, my dear, I changed my content. I'm a gamer now. I stopped using TikTok because I always got a CPR on my sound. Oh, did you now? Copyright. We were talking about this in the other stream. So I did notice actually doing the gaming, and I'm just not really watching those ones, but I will come back and support you watching them back. So Harry, hello Harry. How long have you been here? Just a minute. Great, thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Amber. It's I don't know, it's just cool. It just feels nice being able to do a show, and it's kind of nice that Amber wants to hang out with me and lets me appear on her channel. It's funny, bless her heart. It's lovely. But no, it's really nice that we can cross over, and we haven't got all exactly the same subscribers, so we're getting a bit more exposure as well, and a bit of a variety for the show for our own subscribers, I guess. So it's really, really great. And how's Harry? Have you done any more sales? How did it go the rest of your day when you did that last one I saw you at, and there was a church picture? Did it go? I think it went, didn't it? Was that the only thing that saw? I can't remember when you saw me that morning, when I saw your video that morning. TikToker's not dancing anymore. Ah, CPR. I was thinking first aid. I think it was copyright claim, something like that. I don't know. I used to do. Hi, Tommy. You're here for Harry. Aw, what about here for me? No, it's fine. It's fine. How are you doing, Tommy? I don't get your notification. I don't know what happens. Maybe it's just a few pop up on my phone, and then. But to be honest, what time do you start your live stream in American time? Am I fast asleep? I watched the one back that I commented on, and this one tonight is just, I felt a bit out of sorts, and I thought I haven't been really live for a while. Amber and I, from Outcountry Sales, we do a show every week now. On Wednesdays we did that earlier, so that's our kind of serious time. And tonight I just thought I haven't just done me rambling on, which is what my subscribers know me for, just to do some sort of then regrets. Oh no, Harry, so sorry to hear that. Are you guys, apart from like the so sorry, that's a pain, is everyone okay? Because that's the biggest worry with COVID, because some can get it really bad. Then regrets. We don't use regrets much as a word, but I used to watch Rugrats from Nickelodeon. Do 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 do. That's not the right tune, but I used to love Tommy and Chucky and Phil and Lil. To be honest, they're all brilliant. But I'm showing my age now. Yeah, that's fine, Joe. Do you want to hop on now? You're very welcome to. You saw James pop on. But how lovely is that how you've asked that question? You've been really polite. I always say, usually someone who's been in my live stream before and I've got to know you can come on and do a guest. Or I was kind of thinking earlier on, I was thinking, you know what? When I do another live, I should do a guest chat show, just to have a different guest on and it to be all about them and what they're doing and that kind of thing. We could do a little mini intro to that today. I was thinking at some point I would like different people to come on and it's all about them. So I just ask them questions about their channel, their life, their stuff. I have to be quite good at that. I'm asleep, Tommy. Okay. Is the link still there in the chat? Do I need to put it back on? It might. I don't think it's gone. Let me see. Because if you guys come on and chat, I can eat some more food while you're visiting. Let me put it on here. Oh, Tommy, that's really sweet. I'm just. Krillin. Wait a minute. Where did you guys all come from? This is the day I regret not putting more makeup on now. I just didn't have the energy to put more makeup on. Hi. It's lovely. This link isn't going in. I did copy it. I'm going to have to copy it from earlier. You guys can see it, copy and paste it. But let me come back to you guys and welcome you. Thank you again. So, ABD, salut mon ami, comment vous allez? Bonjour papillon YouTube butterfly, that's sweet. Merci, je vous remercie. Alors, vous allez bien ou? ABD does speak French, but he also speaks English, so it's okay for me to switch to English for the rest of you. But I couldn't resist a bit of French every time. Oh, that's nice. You guys networking. TikToker is the sweetest. I don't even know her first name, but she's always been TikTokers. She's such a sweet individual. She's one of the first. I met some Filipinas way back in March, and she's one of the first I met through them. So just a really sweet, lovely girl. Definitely one to keep in touch with. So, Chris, how are you doing, Chris? How do you know Krillin says hi? What's that all about? Is he doing a live stream? I haven't seen Krillin on a live stream since Andrea's show, and I've not been on that. It's Friday night. It's the wrong time of the week for me to leave my place in the house and come up and YouTube. Chris, I hear Bill. Is everything okay over there? What's happening? What's happened to Bill? Joseph Gilbert noted. Okay. Yes, Tommy. Bill's in charge of the new COVID vaccine. Oh, God. Guys. Oh, dear. Oh, I was just thinking today, actually, because I was thinking about some of my YouTube live streams. Sometimes I have stuff in my head I just want to say. Like, I have an opinion on something or have some wisdom to share. And I think maybe I should just... Nope, that's cool, Joseph. That's cool. No, perhaps Instagram me and we'll get it sorted, because that'll give me a nudge to get back online a bit more. But super nice to come on the show. But yeah, it would do good to get some more subs, wouldn't it? But tell me again about your what videos went really great to get you the watch time, or was it just general success in general of all your videos? Everyone's got a different story, you know. James has great watch hours, and so, but I don't see everyone's adverts so much sometimes. Although sometimes I get a whole hour video. I had hour videos for James once. I think it was when he had Hemlock, doing Hemlock Lady Mercantile, that one. Wanted to watch it all through, and every time I get getting, you know, so I watched some videos, some adverts, and then when I had these hour ones, I skipped one. Then I had another one for an hour, and I thought, come on, I will do my work for you guys and help you out with watching your ads on your monetized channels, but an hour several times in the same video, I was like, no, that's too much. That was crazy. It's only happened once though. Won't be able to go on this one. Did I finish saying what I was going to say? Oh, I think my daughter's awake. Can you hear her? Okay, guys, I'll be back in a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Krillin is out. Weatherman food. He appears at least twice every live show. I'm gonna have to go, guys. Back in a minute, but stay tuned. I'll be back in a sec. It's okay, darling. Okay. Oh, really? bless her. Sorry about the noise in the background. I don't know if anyone's still here, but oh, bless you. You are. I don't know if... I'll read the chat in a minute, guys. Thanks for coming back. I don't know. I'm experimenting because Littlin, she's curled herself up ready to sleep. She doesn't normally sleep without me in the room. She can hear me on the other side of this wall, but she was just tired enough to go back on her own, I think. She's great. Happy days. What have I missed? Missed, I should say. TikTok is a really sweet comment from you. Thank you. No, I mean, I know Krillin because he's been on Adam. Krillin's been on Andrew's show on Fridays, and when I used to join on there, he was on there. It was great chatting to him. So, I was just confused how he said I said hello. He said hello to me from Chris. 10 minutes till... Wait. TikToker says, this past week's aim not to visit... Now, this week's aim not to visit to all my friend. This past week I've not visited all my friends. I'm so busy setting up my gaming. Oh, bless you. It's all right. James says 10 minutes till dinner. Kielbasa. Dab of mayo on the green beans. And another picture being sent. I see the UK is the first to get the COVID vaccine. Well, yeah, we're the first to approve it. So does that mean we're stupid? We're the first to approve. I get a picture too. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Very different dish, but it does look good. Da-da-da. Looks good, guys. Yeah? Yeah? You feeling it? Very good. Very good. So we are the first to approve it, which means we have decided that, yes, it's fine. And we are not taking the Oxford one. We're having the... I don't know. I read it this morning. I've forgotten it already. We're having the one from... Was it Belgium? The Modena one, I think. But my granddad said to me, it's only the medics who are going to get it. It's only going to be enough doses, 40 million doses, but you have 2 nice doses each. So I should be positive, shouldn't I? I should be an optimist, like, yay, we get the vaccine. But it's all politics, isn't it? So I'm way down the pecking order for getting a vaccine because apparently I've got no underlying health issues. I'm going to have a diabetes test though, because I drink like 3 litres of water a day when I'm really good at drinking water, and I just don't feel satiated. So, James, you're going to suss it out first. I think it's decent. I don't think there's any worries about the vaccine. It's just, they said though, the vaccine is, from the tests, it's up to 95% effective on symptoms only. So does that mean you can still get COVID, but you won't develop symptoms? That's what they're saying, isn't it? Which is kind of how vaccines work, I suppose. Oh. Luckily, I'll be among the latter groups. AFK. James, what does AFK mean? I didn't get it twice there. I can't think. I'm falling. I don't know. AFK. What does that mean? Krillin is definitely a funny guy. He's in his own little world. There's something about him. It's kind of like his childlike, jovial way, but full of sense, full of good meaning and entertaining. I think that's what I think. And doesn't care. He's just like, you know what? Boof, I'm just there. I think that's why. But I haven't watched his own channel. I've just watched him on everyone else's channel. So he probably... I need to get to his own channel, really. Greg has no issues with vaccines as long as the science and data are sound. So much different disinformation out there. Yeah. I have a feeling this vaccine's fine. I don't have any reason to believe it won't be. Pfizer. That's it. 2 months away from keyboard. I nearly thought A1. I thought, well, no. Away from keyboard. So effective for 2 months. Is that why you have the 2 doses? How long between the first dose and the second dose is it? And how are they going to make sure? Why would you have 2 doses really close together? I don't think it'd be worth bothering with if you have 2 doses close together. So surely you have to make sure the same people are present to have the second dose. They have to make a second appointment. Or however the army are doing it, they're going to do 2 runs, I suppose. But I mean, we don't need to know all that yet, do we? But in England, it's the Grandad said it was the medics first, or the healthcare workers. And is that 20 million? Really? And I suppose that's more important because they're the ones who probably pass it from person to person to person because they're contacted a lot. So, Joseph, I'm in England, Peterborough, which is an hour north from London on the train, 2 hours from London north in the car. That's probably the best way to signpost it. I usually include Cambridge in my signposting because I'm 40 minutes from there. It's southeast from where I am. So I have lived in Europe, but I'm here now. I know about the rest of the procedures. So they did say the care homes first would get them and the care home workers, then the medical and social worker, I think it was. But we've got different bits of information going around, but it's fine. But it's great that we have. This could be the thing. This could be after so many bits of news, like, yay, but no, still not ready. It's like, okay. But, I don't know. I've just got a really, goosebumps. I've just got goosebumps. There we go. So, this plate has not got smaller the whole time I've been sat here. I've been eating, my hair's just too long. Seriously. I don't know. Whereabouts are you guys then? Where is, let me see. TikTok, are you still in Kuwait? How is the situation over there? So sorry. So Tommy came in the house. Tommy's a big fish. He's got a big channel. It's great he's coming again. I don't know what he's doing in my channel, but it's great to have him. Lovely to have you. I don't know if you're still here or not, but I understand if you had to go. Watching you guys chatting about other channels. Yeah, Joseph, whereabouts are you? Even if I did know, I forget so quickly. I know Amber's from Wisconsin because I've known her for so long on here, and James from California, but now Michigan. I have to see things in the accent, but I don't know the accent of Michigan. I only try and say Michigan in the way I think a Michigan person would say it. Delaware. Where? Where's Delaware? I've heard of it. And did you have a good Thanksgiving? Microscopic. Colorado. I've been to Colorado. I've been to Denver. But that was just the airport. But I need to get my old footage out. I did an American road trip. It was brilliant. But I did all the geeky places, not the trendy places. Went to Fort Laramie. Some of the places where the Indians people crossed from east to west with no homes. They just took the stuff on the back. They went with the Chris is from Yorkshire. Oh yes, almost forgot that. So the north guys, northwest and mid, the northwest of England was quite bad at one point with COVID, but it's come back down, hasn't it? Oh, thanks, Greg. I forgot you were from Ohio. Yeah, when I arrived at Denver Airport, there was a rainbow. It was gorgeous. It was so cool. I have got that on my... Yeah, it is on my Natasha Natters channel. I think I mentioned Denver or rainbow. Or do you know what? I don't even know what I put on there. I don't even know. Because I don't think it was the clouds. But I got to go from Terminal 5 at Heathrow, which is great because they've really done it up and it's really fancy. But what a lovely thing to land and to look behind. I think it was out the window of the airplane. There was the rainbow. But even when I came off and looked behind me on the airport walkway, the rainbow was there because that's when I took the photo. Probably, I think it was both, which is so cool. So everyone, the whole lockdown situation for Britain is that everywhere, apart from 2 places in the south, plus the little the Isles of Scilly, is in quite bad lockdown still. And then these other 2 places have got more freedoms. But I've forgotten the differences already. I really have. I think it's to do with what pubs are open, what they can do, and what times they're open till. But Ohio Fish Rescue. Interesting. It is funny though what we learn by each country from what I don't like my hair like that. I've got to get it back. I prefer to look like I've got hair, but hey, I need to have a mouthful of this, really, don't I? So, in England, we've got Christmas coming up, and they've said we'll keep us in tiered lockdown, depending on our location. But it was just really funny that the whole country, well, these few little places, was left out. But I've lost track of the news as well, to be honest. But they said we're allowed 5 days where we can mix houses. We can go to someone else's house. 2 houses can join us. So for 5 days, we're allowed to go into 2 different houses as long as it's the same 3 altogether, which is nice. Oh, Chris. Oh, no. No pubs or restaurants. Oh, so that's rubbish. So, but you can go to shops now. Your shops are open. And the gyms are open. Oh, she's awake. I'll take some garlic bread with me. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bless her little heart. That's toddler. That's mummy life. Mummy life. Oh well. Hopefully you guys will hang around. It's up to you. I appreciate you hanging around. Come in, sweetie. Seriously. Why is in one stream? Is anyone still here? Is the stage 10 even working? 10 of you guys, bless you. Thank you for sticking by. Oh, it is chilly in here. Yeah, Chris, I'm so sorry about that. Oh, guys, I'm going to end the stream because 3 times distraction isn't good. So come in, darling. Thank you so much, guys, for checking in, and I'll catch you some other time. Bless you guys. Have fun, and come in, darling. I'm going to work out how to stop this now. Bye. Thank you.